I'm going to apologise a lot at the end of the season, I'm sure. Richmond!
Maybe not so much.
I expect them to be 9th again.
That's what people got triggered by. People got triggered by that. Like, you could clearly see I was just trying to troll here. Like, I was not like, it's not like people gathered off this that I was like, that I hated Richmond because of this clip. Like, one person said, "Oh, in your ladder prediction, you made a smirk at the camera." I'm just like, no, that was in this video. This was the what I expect video. It was a different video to ladder prediction. So first of all, wrong video. Second, they said I gave no explanation. There's a couple teams to give no explanation to. That's the first thing to point out. Second, it doesn't mean I hate Richmond. People think Richmond are my most hated team. It's like, I don't even hate Richmond. I just didn't like when they were winning constantly. So there's a little bit of a difference. If Collingwood, I don't like Collingwood anyway, but like if they won the flag again next year, I'd hate them even more than they already do. But it's just that I don't like teams dominating unless it's Hawthorn. So it's just like, but I literally just did because I caught on to it already by this point, right? Richmond fans are very easy to trigger. I don't know why, but they get the angriest out of anyone. I have said so many times that I don't like Collingwood. I don't see Collingwood fans blasting my comments saying, "How could you say this?" It's just like, yeah, someone might say something, but they don't pipe up that much, you know. But as soon as you say something about Richmond, half the Tiger Army's in your comments saying this, and that. I'm just like, it's so easy to get to just get something from them. So like, I already picked them 9th from ladder predictions. I already had them just fighting for the 8 and just missing out. I thought to myself, let me just say to finish 9th and just smile at the camera, and it just worked. Like it worked so hard that people who don't support Richmond came out angry as well. Closet Richmond fans turned up. You have Essendon fans, Geelong fans, Western Bulldogs fans just coming at me, coming out the closet because they particularly support Richmond, getting angry. You hate Richmond. Where's your reasons? How could you put them 9th? And then they finished 13th. So the joke's not on me. I'll tell you that much. Maybe for 303rd though. That was pretty bad.
Pick Kilda. I expect them to be challenging for the 8th, but missing out, just like 2022.
I was wrong there.
I don't
They
expect
didn't miss out.
improvement. I'd love to see them.
They should have missed out though,
because they haven't won it in a long time. But I can't see it. So not this season anyway. But yeah, we'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. Sydney. I expect them to not be completely destroyed by the grand final loss. It will affect them, but it won't be the same drop off as Adelaide or.
In fairness, they did recover and make the 8. So. But then again, that was the umpires. Then again, they would have been 9th. It's like 9th is still pretty bad compared to grand finalists, but it's not like they completely ran off. But yeah, it's still wrong.
I think they will just miss out on top 4, but I think they'll be a real threat in the finals, but they will not go all the way. That's what
They give us week 1 then.
I don't think that smashing will affect them as much as we think it will, but
technically it didn't. Technically it was the second smashing in 2023 that actually hurt them more, because up to that point they actually weren't playing that badly.
It's all about how they start the season. If they start the season strong, they've got the ball.
Turns out it was about how they could handle themselves against Geelong, which they failed twice. That draw was so bad.
When they play Geelong as well, when they play Geelong,
I mentioned that.
You know, if they can win that game as well, you know.
If they can win that game. A moment of silence for the Sydney Swans.
Get your confidence back. You know, it doesn't have to be a smashing either. You can just win by a few points. It's going to do them a world of wonders. You know what I mean. It's going to do them wonders. West Coast. A bit better than last year is what I expect, but not as good as an improvement as North Melbourne. I don't. If they were above 16th, I'd be very shocked, if I'm being honest. Where did I even put them in that prediction? I don't even know. So, yeah. And the Western Bulldogs.
See, West Coast Eagles, that wasn't too bad. Although even though they got more wins, they were worse than last year. But North definitely improved more than West Coast did.
Did I put them in the 8? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because I had Collingwood, Geelong, Fremantle, Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney. I can't remember which order it was.
See, look at me. I bloody forgot what I predicted in the ladder. And people were like, you got agendas. How do you put this team here and there? I'm just like, I don't remember half of it, mate. I don't remember any of it. Apparently. This is like a week after I recorded the previous video.
I expect the Dogs to miss out on the 8. This is your boy Davidoff. He's like, yes.
See, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Dogs missing out. Yeah, I expect the Dogs to miss out on the 8. This is your boy.
See, people were angry at Richmond, the 9th Richmond thing, but didn't say anything about that. I pretty much did the same thing. So I literally did the same thing. You guys waffle, but we get content. Did you know I paid someone to make this? I paid someone to make this. It was worth it. Before we go, just gotta, look through other YouTubers' predictions. Giants last. Another one. Let's see. Okay, this is only the 8. Giants 15th to 16th. Another one.
You guys will finish this year last.
So we've had 2 Carlton fans. One has them really high, and one has them last.
I mean, that sums up Carlton. You don't know what to expect. Giants 15th to 18th. There's another one. Yeah, take that, guys. Take that. Giants last with 2 wins. Take that. There's another prediction. Giants 18th. There's another one.
North and West Coast. Where has he got the Giants?
On the ladder.
We are not going to be 3 positions lower than the Giants. Come on.
Okay, so that was incorrect, but he put them 15th. So again, there's another one. There's a guy that does Melbourne Fan TV. Those are good videos. I watch them. I'm a big fan. Everyone should subscribe to him and watch Melbourne Fan TV. It's hilarious. I was disgusted by this though. I'm just like, yeah. I don't hate Richmond because of it though. Again, Giants last. There you go. There's another one. Giants last. Okay, so this guy had the Giants pretty high up. So that has to be pointed out. His heart said Giants, but his head was saying, still no one put them out in the 8. No one put them in the 8. That's the agenda right here. I don't know why I'm expecting a GWS logo to turn up here because they have no fans. They have like 20 fans. Giants 18th. There's another one. Giants spoon territory. There's another one. Giants 16th. There is another one. So looking at predictions from my comments and other YouTubers, as you can see, the vast majority of people put the Giants in the bottom 4. And the ones that didn't put them outside the 8. So I am not having this nonsense about how could you put the Giants in 18th. I literally went off what everyone else was thinking anyway. The Giants finishing low. I needed a scapegoat because I didn't want to put Hawthorn last. Had to put someone down there. I expected North and West Coast to improve. Obviously didn't happen much, but I thought that would happen. Had to choose a scapegoat, so it was down to Giants and Gold Coast. I didn't expect Gold Coast to do that badly, so I went for the Giants. It's not a bad prediction in March. It is a bad prediction now, but it wasn't in March. And I will leave you on that. Goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever